Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about how to optimize script imports in a Next.js website. So the website that we are talking about is this car rental website, which is called invigo.com. And on any production websites, we actually have to install a lot of scripts for different purposes. Uh, for example, in this particular website, we are using Google Tag Manager. We are using, in fact, I can show you in the code. We are using Facebook Pixel, Freshwork, Branch.io, Hotjar, Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics. You get the idea, right? So a lot of scripts. So these are basically marketing scripts that the marketing guys use to track the performance, track the conversions, and things like that. But when we are talking about a website's performance and speed, this can harm the performance of a website. Just to demonstrate what I'm talking about, here you can see a report that was in the process of creating or optimizing the website itself. It is scoring 37, and you can actually see that the reduced JavaScript execution time, it is pointing out that we are executing a lot of external scripts that is causing or that is slowing down the page itself. And you can see it visually as well. So there is a button called View Tree Map. So if you click on View Tree Map, it will open up something like this. This is a visual representation of the different parts of the initial load that is loaded onto the page itself. Here you can see the total size is 3.1 megabyte and unused is 1.6. So almost 50% of all of this code is actually unused. And if you take a look at the largest sections, you can see Google Tag Manager being the largest one. This is app, which is actually required. This is Freshworks, again, something we can optimize. I'll show you how to do it. And Facebook, things like that. So you get the idea that using external scripts can slow down the website by a lot. So now we understand the problem. The question is, how do we do it? You can actually read on the Next.js website itself to see different tools and techniques. I would suggest reading through this nice documentation to get a bit better understanding. I will talk about two approaches today. The first approach is loading the scripts in a using the correct strategy. See, if you take a look in this documentation, the older one, you can see when we are loading a script, we can define a strategy. The default strategy is after interactive, but if you give it lazy on load, it will actually be lazily loaded onto the page. So lazily loaded means after the user loads the page, then the script will be activated. And I have seen that in most cases, this is the way to go actually, unless we are talking about very serious scripts that have to be loaded when the user sees the page. And I want to demonstrate the difference as well. So if we come to the code, here are different tags. You can see Freshworks, the strategy is after interactive, which is kind of the default one. But for Branch.io, we used lazy on load. So if we come back to the report that we were talking about, you will see that we actually do not have Branch.io in any of these boxes. We have Freshworks, we have the Google Tag Manager, the other things, but not Branch.io. So the quickest way to optimize any script loading is changing this strategy. But again, be careful. Just check if this strategy has any negative impact on the script itself. Okay, so that is the first step. The second step actually is even nicer. So Next.js actually provides understand this problem, and it provides integration with the most common tracking tools like Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics, things like that. If you read through this article, you will see that Next.js has a package called Next Third Parties. It is still in development, but using this package, you can actually use Google Tag Manager and all of the optimizations will be taken care of for you. You just have to pass the GTM ID and you don't have to do anything else. So two strategies. The first strategy is providing the correct strategy while loading the script. And the second approach is to use Next.js's own integration. You can see we have Google Tag Manager, Analytics, Maps, and YouTube. These are the four things that are currently already available that you can use specifically for Next.js website. So that's the thing that I wanted to discuss in this video. Uh, it is very important to analyze your website speed, and after we did the optimizations, you can see that the score has improved. There's still some optimizations left, but this is just to demonstrate the power of optimizing the script loading on your Next.js website. Hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. I have written an article about the whole process of optimization. I will link it in the description below. There are other tools and techniques as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.